and welcome to another eating video, another poor man's meal eating video. I am not a rich individual, and I generally spend a little money on food. That was phrased really weirdly, but I eat the same meal for like a couple of months at a time, and I am now transitioning from my previous meal to this meal. Now in here we have tagliatelle pasta, some sausage meat, carrot, and some cheap but still all natural bolognese sauce. Now altogether this comes to, including seasoning and tea that I have on my right, that comes to about $2.50 here in Norway, but I'm pretty sure you could cut that down to like $1.75 or something if you swapped out the tagliatelle pasta with spaghetti, because it is a lot cheaper. You could even swap it out with spaghetti and then add like peas or broccoli or something like that to have some more vegetables in there. As it is, I have carrot, and the sauce is pretty much all tomato, so yeah, 2 vegetables at least. I'm speaking softly because I'm recording at daytime, so any louder sound from the outside, relatively speaking, would be not as loud. I'm working late on the weekend, and so I won't have time to record then. So I'm just preparing a video or two. At least one. This is a little much for one bite, but I haven't quite figured out this meal yet. I might change the balance of ingredients. I think right now there's maybe a little bit much meat. I could probably split the meat that I buy into 6 portions rather than 5. That saves some money that way, though it saved me about 10 cents per meal, 15 cents. Sorry for these early cuts. I'm bumping the microphone. I moved the setup a little bit to record further away, and it's a little bit, I'm not used to it. I'm planning on doing a update vlog soon. A few things have changed in my life. I no longer work at GameStop. My contract ran out. So I only work at the bar. I'm also waiting to hear back from another place. I'm also planning on shaving, which I think some subscribers will be happy about, and some won't be, and most probably won't care. I'm kind of considering changing my look quite drastically. obviously, for some of you, I can't afford that, but trimming and then only a little bit, but trimming my hair, dyeing it, shaving, getting contact lenses to change my eye color, or at least one of them, and we could have like one eye, different color. I've never really changed my look much. It's never really been a thing that I do. I kind of just like me, and then let me become whatever I am. So it'd be a nice change. Plus, facial hair is inconvenient when you're eating. The other thing to note is that I never got facial hair. Because I thought it looked good. I got it because I was fat. If you go back to my earlier videos, you'll see that I have a lot less. I weigh a lot less today than I did then. Back in early 2015, I weighed as much as 118 kilos, which is about 265 pounds, I think. And when you're that fat, you look like a baby. I mean, I'm 6'1", so it's not like it's that bad. But, you know, I was noticeably fat. I've now cut that down to like 185 pounds. I don't know what it translates into. I haven't checked. I weigh about 81 kilos. My plan was always to shave my beard whenever I hit 80, but I think it's close enough. So along with that and wanting to trim and dye my hair, when I say trim, I mean like very little. I want the length. I just want to get rid of the split ends that I have. I haven't cut it in over 3 years, so this meal is it's pretty good, although it is not as good as the previous one. But the previous one took a lot more preparation, cost more. It's just generally more hassle. This meal is nice and simple. What I'm talking about? Well, you probably didn't, but yeah, just your mustache just gets consumed when you're eating. It's not supposed to happen. I'm sorry about these sounds, by the way. Jesus. But of course, I've said this before. When I do shave, I'll first shave into a Hitler mustache, and then do a Russian Hitler, his long lost brother or relative. Because I can't do a German accent, so I can't just be Hitler. don't know how long this video is. I forgot to put a timer on, as usual. So I'll probably have to cut it soon. I mean, I could risk it and go all the way, but then I might run out of space. I haven't even drunk tea yet. Oh, Christ. I love tea. That's the my British part coming out of me. You see, I am half British. Maybe you didn't know that. A lot of people calling me Viking and referring to me as Norwegian, but I am actually half British. I'm turning into wealth. Well, I'm turning into wealth, guys. I'm getting rich. No. Welsh. I'm actually half British. And I have a Welsh accent. For the single Welsh subscriber that I have, hello. Sorry for mocking your accent. But it is a rather cool. No, that is a rather cool. I don't know. I haven't really practiced Welsh. I bet I could do it. As in the accent. The dialect, rather. The real accent is a dialect. I think the difference between a dialect and an accent is a dialect has not just different way of speaking, but different grammar and sometimes different words. So, an Indian person speaking English would be an Indian accent because he's trying to imitate a language, whereas someone in Wales is not trying to imitate English. They're speaking English, but they're speaking English in their own way and have some of their own words, some of their own slang, etc. So Scottish, for example, that's a dialect, as I understand it anyway. I found that kind of interesting. But then that begs the question, is an Australian accent a dialect? Or are they just speaking Australian? I don't know. I think the accepted term is Scottish, Welsh. Well, Welsh is its own language. Scottish, English, Australian, American, Canadian. It's sort of just different languages, even though they technically are dialects of English. Fuck this mustache, man. Anyway, I don't know how long this video is. I'm gonna skedaddle, even though I'm not quite done with the meal. I'll finish it. But I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to hit that. No, I'm just joking. Whatever. You do what you want to do.